Been a busy little week around here at the shortcut. Didn't get a lot done on the Acadian, but I'll bring you up to speed where we are. So this is the 1970 Acadian. I do have the front clip on finally. I still have some stuff to take care of under the hood. The interior, as anyone who follows the channel knows, interior took us a bit longer than I expected, but it's done. Out here under the hood, let me see if I can do this one-handed. Yeah. The motor's in, our new subframe's in, our new tubular control arms are in. We got new brakes in. I still need to plumb up the lines there. Master cylinder, booster. So we're gonna have power brakes, which is cool. Still manual steering. We got a little bit of wiring still to hook back up to the fuse box and wire in over here. Got that stuff. On this side, our body line is not too bad. Still not bolted in on the bottom. Busted that bolt off, repaired it, and then I noticed we don't even have anything. We have no metal to bolt with. So that's got to be taken care of as well. I do have new sheet metal to put on, patch panels on the bottom of the fenders. So at that time, we'll take care of that other little piece as well. We do have a bit of a list here to go. We're getting stuff crossed off slowly. You can see there's nothing real major on here. There's no big stuff. We're down to smaller things at this point. Fill the transmission, install new fuel tank, fuel lines. A lot of this stuff seems like, you need a list for that. Probably not, but I'd sure hate to miss that because you put the transmission in, but then you don't fill it for, 6-8 weeks. So if I don't cross it off, I know it's still outstanding. I have new shocks, sway bar, tie rods, blah, blah, blah. There's still some work to be done, but it's not much at this point. I just want to have a peek there. That's what we're up against. It ain't a lot. And someone was talking to me about possibly throwing this one at an auction when we're done. Maybe. I don't know. It might be fun. I've only sold one vehicle through an auction before, and it didn't go well for me. In fact, I sold it. It sold for $10,000. The guy who bought it sold it 3 days later for $28,000, which is closer to what I was into it for. It's a nice car. That was that 72 Camaro. Maybe I'll put a picture of it in here somewhere, maybe down below. It was a nice car. I spent some money on it. Turned out great. And just ended up being a bit of a shit show at the auction. First car on the block after their automotive memorabilia. And Buddy said nobody even knew the auction had started. So he put his hand up and he ended up with the car. There was only 2 bids. Unbelievable. Anyway, getting sidetracked as usual. The Acadian, we're making progress. Look for a bigger update. A lot of that little stuff will get taken care of next shift. We'll decide on wheels. I've been getting a lot of love on these ones. I actually picked these up just to kind of move cars around with. But it does kind of suit it. But I also have a set of these wheels. Some nice, well, these are center lines. I got a set of welds as well. We got to fix that. And anyway, sidetracked again. That's gonna pretty much do it on this one. Just a quick and dirty little update. We got the front clip on. We got a lot of work ahead of us. There you can see my brake lines. I gotta install. Fronts are done. Rears need to be done. We sold a bunch of parts too. It's like I sold this motor to a fella. And there's a lot of people who wanted this motor, but they all want a video of it running, they want to do compression tests, and they want to know the build, what cam's in it. And listen, man, I just bought a rebuilt motor and I'm selling it because it didn't end up in the 56 Chevy. Where'd the 56 Chevy end up? I'm not sure if this is going to tag onto that one or not. If you haven't seen that video yet, you should look it up because it's pretty cool, especially if you follow a lot of YouTuber like Who do you think bought a Tri-5 Chevy truck in Canada? It's only one guy I can think of in this country who buys Tri-5s anything, and Tri-5 truck, that might be something special up his alley. Anyway, if you haven't seen that one yet, go check it out. It's kind of cool. I met somebody I kind of wanted to meet for a while, so it's pretty awesome. And anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Real quick, dirty, clean little update. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you stick around for the last bit of this. If you haven't been following along, go check out the other videos. It's a cool little build with a couple of whodunits thrown at us, and we figured out a pretty good fix for why this thing was burning oil too, and that kind of saved us a ton of money. If you stuck around this long, hey, thanks for riding shotgun with me. I appreciate it. Do me a favor, click that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and we will catch you guys on the next one.